he said he probably won't drop in, so...
Yeah, that's right, because he's doing the family thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we are live with another episode of BS Busters, and today we're talking about some real stuff. Mostly the news of the week. So we're going to be talking about Bethesda fucking up.
Ubisoft getting their stuff held back
Ubisoft
because they effed up.
fucking up. Bethesda fucking up. Blizzard fucking up.
I was about to say, it's a brown blizzard.
Yeah, there's a lot of people fucking up this week, especially Bethesda. So I guess we'll get the biggest fuck up of the week out of the way first, which is Bethesda.
If anything, I'm gonna say this right now. They already screwed up with 76. How the Hades can you make this any worse?
Well, they did, and let's go over how they made it worse, because they actually did make it worse.
Oh, carp.
So basically, for those of you who don't know, Fallout First is a premium subscription service that Bethesda brought out for Fallout 76. Now, to be fair,
And for $13, you can get trash. You get virtual money. You get skins. You get emotions. You get a garbage disposal.
well, it gets worse than that, because $13 a month, which is more expensive than the base lump sum price of $100. So
What?
yeah, basically it's $12.99 a month. So let's just round that up to $13. $13 times 12. Get my calculator out. Pencil and paper for that one.
Oh boy, you're looking at least $120 or more.
Because if it was 10 months, it'd be 130, and then you add another, so it's $146.
Ooh.
So basically, including taxes, $150. $150.
I summed it up as in you're basically paying 2 games for $13 for 12 months straight.
Yeah, you're paying $156 a month, but then you have to round that up because of taxes. So really, you're
And that's basically near three premium games, I think.
so basically, well, let's say you buy 2 premium games and 1 budget title. That's 2 controllers and a budget title for your console of choice. So basically, yeah, it's pretty bad, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Fallout 76 when it launched was a dumpster fire of a game.
I was about to say, I already know Bethesda is full of bugs, but come on!
It's the equivalent of if you bought let's say hypothetically speaking, you bought a new car, okay? You bought a new car, it's under the warranty, and you bring the car home, and the car is not running properly. And the mechanic's like, oh, well, this car is missing a lot of basic features that should be part of a car, like, it's supposed to have 6 spark plugs, one's defective, and the carburetor's jacked up, and the alternator's messed up, and like just basic shit that's wrong.
I was about to say, are all those bugs Bethesda known bugs, or is this extreme even for them?
No, it's normal Bethesda bullshit, but it gets worse because instead of fixing the core issues with the game, which they have not fixed, okay, this is typical. They never fix the core issues of the games. Modders fix the core issues of the game. They then opened a store, a digital store, where they would sell you would spend real money to acquire fake cash to buy fake items, digital items that exist.
In case anybody's wondering, this is known as the Atomic Shop.
Mm-hmm. base game, they roll out a premium subscription service that's still being sold at price. Now, of course, the price has been slashed because this game bombed at launch.
I think that's putting it lightly.
Okay, it didn't bomb. If you take a bomb and shove it up the ass of another bomb, and then shove a bomb up the ass of that bomb that you shoved up the ass of that bomb, and then explode, that would be Fallout 76. It triple bombed.
Yeah. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, all that trash, all those Bethesda quality bugs can be yours at the low, low price of $13
Or $100.
a year.
Yeah. See, 13 makes it sound small. Oh, I'll pay that. It's $156 a year if you pay it monthly, or you can pay $100. But either you give them $100 in lump sum or $156 over a 12-month period. But either way, you are paying for the privilege of them bending you over, putting down and you're first.
I was about to say, and let's not forget, all this is on top of a sandwich of a piece of toast that is known as Fallout 76.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda, if you're trying to one up Blizzard for bad decisions, you're doing something right if everybody's noticing it.
But Fallout 76, trash.
Oh boy. Speaking of trash, let's see what else we can put in there.
Well, I mean, it's gotten worse. It's apparently Fallout 76's Fallout First premium subscription service has gotten worse because apparently when they dropped this premium service, they didn't get the bugs out of the premium service. So people, dumbasses, bought it and they discovered some that people were supposed to be getting.
Hmm.
Supposed to being private.
If if you got them on your friends list, be ready for unwanted company.
Yeah, people can just drop in. The worlds that they're using aren't like typically speaking in PC gaming. When someone says you can create a private world, these are private servers. That means the world that you're going to is a pristine new instance. Not so. They're just reusing old worlds. So I mean, it's kind of,
Of a,
it's kind of
it's kind of like them using us. It's kind of like them using old food to serve you as a new meal for the day.
well, I mean, they might be true to the letter of what they're saying because technically it is a private server, but not really because anyone who's played PC games knows that when someone says this is a private server, that means that it's a new it's a new instance, which means the world is being completely remade. It's rebooted. It's pristine. It's a virgin world. Doesn't mean you're like you don't expect. That's like someone saying, "Hey, I want a private Sunday," and you come in there and there's like half of it is bitten out, which means someone else didn't want this Sunday and they just gave it to you, which is basically what Bethesda's doing. They're reusing old worlds and not coming up with new instances, which tells me there's some cheap bastards. But it's Bethesda. That's what they do. Um, so yeah, not really. I don't know. I mean, it's been fun, but wait, it gets worse. They have a scrap box in the game that's with the premium service that's supposed to be a premium scrap box where you can put as much shit as you want to in it, and then carry it wherever you
I
want.
was about to say, but last I heard, is that thing Kirby in disguise?
Yeah, it's eating people's scrap. Either way, it's broken up.
I mean, seriously, how can you guys let Kirby into your own game and let slug equipment?
So basically, like Bethesda has just been handling this really, really, really badly. Like as badly
Makes me
as they
wonder.
can possibly, you know.
I was about to say, makes me wonder who runs the PR because these
Pedophile.
guys need, because they, oh, God, see, you just had to remind me.
Mhm.
Yeah, he knows how to sell the perfect disaster in a neat little bundle.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh God, boo.
Yeah, it's not been going well for Bethesda. I mean, they could have been cool and been like, look, if they had made Fallout 76 free to play, then rolled out their premium service,
It wouldn't it wouldn't be like I mean at least you have given your customer fan base some lube.
well, I mean, not just that. A lot of games, a lot of free to play games have premium services.
Warcraft.
Um, yeah, Warcraft eventually went free to play, but for the longest time they had a premium base model for the base game. But
I was saying that they're both in free to play and premium.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of other free to play games have subscription based models. And to be honest with you, I have nothing against a free to play game having a premium model because I mean, it's free. It's okay. You've basically created an MMO, basically, and MMOs are very expensive to develop, to support, to to roll out new content. It's expensive. So I can understand, these people got to get paid somehow, like they got to make money, no one makes a free to play MMO for the sole purpose that, well, we just want people to have fun. No, I mean, most people get into business to make money. So, but you're okay, you're selling the shit. Initially, when this game launched, it was $60. Then there were various premium versions, some of which were $100. I think there was a version that was also 150. I think there was another version that was 250, and then the game comes out broken as a piece of shit. It's broken. It's just completely broken. You can't even fix the core issues that are wrong with the game, but you have the energy to pull out this shit, which is what we've been dealing with. So I mean, I don't know where to go from there.
um, I I could take one guess, but it would require a total meltdown that is Final Fantasy 14 epic,
You can go
but
to
in
hell.
the worst direction.
Like you can go to hell.
Yeah,
That's the only place you can go from there. Yeah, Bethesda. I mean, but wait, there's a cherry on top of this shit sundae. There's a cherry on top, a horse apple, if you will, on top of this shit sundae. Bethesda rushed out this money making scheme so quickly that they didn't even secure the rights to the weapons and combat systems.
oh, they how should we say it? Edited the content in that website to better match how they express themselves.
Yeah, so basically, Fallout First has been. Someone took the Fallout First logo, and they basically
They redesigned it in a
they redesigned it
comical way.
in a, well, it's comical and also very lewd, crude, lascivious. It's essentially true. They call it Fallout First, but it's called Fallout First Member Fucked. It basically is how they basically have layered how they're just gonna fuck you, how Bethesda is fucking people over, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. So I will not go through that.
I was gonna say, do you have a highlight? At least you could use that.
It's just a lot of curse words. There's one where the guy's like, you can find the Fallout thing on my foreskin, and I'm like, dude, I know you guys are irate, but that's not really the best thing that you can do. Like, you can say things like foreskin, which is the buildup of skin, dead skin cells that are found in your foreskin. But it's just not very. It's not really. It's like
Creative.
the idea of Fallout First and doing this parody web page is great, but
You need
it leaves a little bit.
you need some. I was about to say you need some more seasoning.
Well, I mean, it needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more finesse, but overall, it's pretty good. And I would encourage people to go and watch the gameplay. I mean, read the page where basically this guy just Bethesda's fucking over the game. And I mean, like, I feel sorry for you guys. You kind of brought it on yourself because we told you don't play the game, and you did it anyway. And now you're like you people. Well, I had fun with the game. I mean, you're like someone who's like, I had fun going to jail and getting beat up.
I was about to say, this is like saying, yes, I had fun being assaulted from behind while bending over to grab some soap, but now I'm also enjoying the wonderful attitude of being bent over while going into bed, be tucked in at night by somebody named Brava.
Yeah, it's like that movie. Let me put it this way: if you played Fallout 76, you're like Leonardo DiCaprio when that bear tears his ass up, and the bear, like, there's a point when the bear is tearing his ass up where the bear just stops, licks its cub, and then's like, nah, I'm not finished, and then goes back and keeps on fucking him up. And it's like, God damn. And then after all of that, he was like, yeah, I feel great. Yeah, that was great. That bear mauling me was great. That's basically Fallout 76 fans were like, yeah, this is a good game. I mean, you can't realize that you're being fucked over um, by Bethesda. Or maybe you do realize and you just don't care. I don't know. But
Oh boy. Neat way of wording that, buddy. Because that's going to be stuck in my head for a good while. Oh boy.
but yeah,
Bethesda, Bethesda, Bethesda.
yeah, Bethesda, they just can't help themselves. So speaking of companies that can't help themselves from fucking up, can help
I
themselves.
think this is I think this is where Blizzard comes in to make more brown snow.
Well, we could go with Blizzard or Ubisoft. Why not go with Blizzard? So Blizzard, Blizzard apparently is pulling out all the stops to basically not be turned into the pieces of shit that we all know they are. No, they are. So essentially speaking, uh, uh, this is just our speculation on what they're gonna, the rumors on what they're bringing out at BlizzCon this year. Now, for those of you who don't know what BlizzCon is Blizzard's own little convention that they do, typically to show off really cool shit that Blizzard fans are looking forward to. In times past, they showed off StarCraft 2, they showed off Diablo 3, they showed off the World of Warcraft expansions. The latest one, they showed off that Diablo Immortals smartphone game that people were really pissed about.
Is this an early April Fool's joke?
Well, people thought it was an April Fool's joke, but who knows? This year, after the bullshit they've been pulling, they're gonna have to show off some really cool shit um, to make it look good.
Eh. And not only that, they're gonna need some some heavy filters because especially if what's good for them to keep certain topics from popping up again, like a irritating rash.
Yeah. So, with that being said,
Oh God.
where do we go from here? Like, what could could they possibly show at BlizzCon this year in order to make people? I mean, basically, because right now Blizzard is like if you went to a grocery store and one of their employees pulled down their pants in one of the main aisles and took a big steaming dump in the middle of the floor, and
What
nobody
the?
acknowledged it. They just, you know, and now they're trying to pay no attention to the big steaming dump in the middle of this aisle. So what are they going to have to show in order to make people not pay attention to the bullshit they've been doing?
They're gonna have to show up some big. They're gonna have to show us some big things, and by what I've been hearing so far, they need to show a 4 or a 2.
So Lost Vikings 2. Well, there already is a Lost Vikings 2. Or Diablo 4.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I would say that they probably need to show a 4 or a 2 behind something in order to help try to even begin washing away from the failure. So, if anything, that's yeah. So, if anything, I'd say if they advertise their mobile game again, oh god, so I could hear
Yeah,
the fire grow there.
what's it called? There's gonna be a mutiny. I wouldn't be surprised if some people at BlizzCon, who are Blizzard employees, would be hung up in effigy and beaten with sticks like pinatas.
Yeah. So, if anything, the big fear I have is if they announce a second Hearthstone, and oh god,
Really,
this is from a
it's not even
card.
that bad.
I know, but I was saying
Not even
that
that bad. It's like one of those things where it's like it's okay.
I was going to say that if they pull off a NBA or NFL with 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 making a second Hearthstone, as in rendering the first Hearthstone useless and making a new one without any way to transfer cards and stuff like that. Oh boy, I can hear a riot.
Yeah, that's gonna be
And I'm not talking about Riot Games, mind you.
yeah. That would not be good. I'm not saying they wouldn't do it. I'm just saying it wouldn't be good if they did do it. So where do we go from
Well, if anything, I think they are at least they may be better off than Ubisoft. I'm gonna say that, but that's a big if.
Well, the thing about Ubisoft is that they've just been making some really bad decisions, like some.
Bad gambler decisions.
Well, I mean, they got too greedy.
That's putting it lightly, because I heard one time that they betted big and well they kind of had to pull some of their predictions back.
Well, they got too greedy. Basically, they did what was it called? Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon, and instead of making it good, they got too greedy. They made it into this, like basically the game doesn't even play. From what I've heard of people who are fans of Ghost Recon, it doesn't even play like Ghost Recon. So with that being said, they kind of, but then the Division 2, which they thought was going to be this major hit, which I mean on a technical level it's better than the first game, but it wasn't this major. Like that's the problem with Ubisoft is that their games come out and the first game, like the first Watch Dogs, was a piece of shit, but it sold really well. But it soured the pool. It's like someone took a dump in the pool. Like even if the pool was nice before, someone took a shit in it. Even if it's cleaned up afterwards, you're like, I don't want to go in there. Someone took a shit in that pool. And that's basically what Ubisoft does. They'll mess up an IP so much that the second game, even though it might be on a technical level so much better than the first, it like you can't go back. And that's what happened with Watch Dogs 2. That's what happened with Red Steel 2.
What's with their two?
What?
What's with all their twos getting this sour?
Well, because the because a lot of times the first game in the series is so bad that it just messes it up for the subsequent game. Like the first Watch Dogs is so boring and tasteless and just a hard game to play. You play the sequel, even though the sequel in every way Watch Dogs 2 is than the first.
I was gonna say that if anything, the first was so vanilla that at the moment that two adds some flavor, it's terrible still.
No, it's legitimately a very good game. It's legitimately a very the second Watch Dogs is legitimately good.
Okay.
Like it's not one of those things where the first game was so bad that the second one's like okay, but it looks good. The second Watch Dogs is legitimately a good game. It's just
That makes the other look better in comparison, but still not high enough to get out of the blast radius.
the first game messed it up so much. It's kind of like if you go to a restaurant and the first time you went there you had food poisoning, you would be reticent to go again. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah,
like, I don't want to go
and
over the toilet for
for
hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, I don't want to have to like drink a whole bottle of Pepto Bismol. I don't want that. And that's basically how people are with Ubisoft games. And it, like, Ghost Recon was so bad and flopped so hard that it messed up their entire financial projections. Now, of course, Yves Guillemot, the president and CEO of Ubisoft, is like, well, you see, it's everything, but we got so greedy that people didn't like the changes we made, and maybe we should make games that people want to play. Everything but saying what the real problem is, but
Yeah,
capitalism, really.
true. But if anything, they, they at least know how to do it with a smile.
I guess. At least they admitted that they fucked up. Although the reasoning behind why they fucked up is very suspect.
Yeah, I mean that's like no, I'm just applying some applying some lotion to this girl's body because she needs some conditioning with her body.
It's like, man,
And your wife is looking at you like, really?
or like, well, why did this get fucked up? I tell you why it got fucked up because you don't know what you're doing. It's like it's obvious to
Yep.
everyone that you fucked it up. Just admit that you fucked it up, and we can move on.
Yeah. They never they never tried to weigh out the storm.
But at least they admitted that they fucked up instead of the prototypical. Well, we didn't do anything wrong.
Oh yeah.
We did nothing wrong. Okay, all right. Which leads us to the next topic, which is let's see, we talked about Bethesda, we talked about Blizzard with their BlizzCon, we talked about Ubisoft's bad year, uh, and basically the end result of all of this is that they've had to push back all their major games. Now, really, the reason they say they're doing that is for quality, but it's all a shell game. The reason they're pushing back all their big games for next year is because they're going to make all those games cross-platform for the PS5 and the next Xbox system. That's really the reason why they're doing it. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
bullshit. It's all bullshit. They're like, oh, we're gonna make this for like the reason why they're pushing back all these games to 2020 is because they know new consoles are coming out next year, and they want to because basically here's what's gonna happen. Okay, these new consoles are gonna have some launch titles that are shit, most of them, and people are gonna be bored and they're gonna want to have new shit to play. And they're like, well, I'll just get the new shit on my old console. That's all that shit's gonna be. Um, so yeah, people are gonna want games to play on their new consoles, and that's what's gonna happen. But with that being said, I guess we can move on to the next topic. Um, Outer Worlds talk.
Oh boy. If anything, that that is a great example of what a good game is, Bethesda. Learn from it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Respect
good.
it.
Yeah, the Outer Worlds is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. A lot of reviewers have said that it's like Fallout, Fallout New Vegas. It's not like Fallout New Vegas. It doesn't
Hmm.
have the scope of a Fallout New Vegas. I would say instead it's like
Hey, I'm from Colombia, South America. I've lived all my life here.
it's like how can I put this? It's like Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like Knights of the Old Republic 2. Um, because basically, like Knights of the Old Republic 2, the structure of Knights of the Old Republic 2 was that basically you would constantly you started out in one spot and you had to get your ship working in order to go to the next spot and the next spot. Like basically, it's a series of small interconnected playgrounds with a map that you could go to each of those places. It's basically how you make a big, expansive world on a budget. You know, Obsidian's
Uh-huh.
good at that. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's pretty good though.
I know.
It's a pretty good game. Um,
Unlike the trash that we ran into next.
yeah.
Now it's time
Anyone
for.
have any questions about the game? Any any questions, comments, concerns?
And we could.
If anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns about the game.
And I was about the comment box.
Now I'm looking at it right now. No one has any questions or comments, so I guess it's pretty good. It's not. I mean, people keep on saying it's like Fallout New Vegas in space. It's not like Fallout New Vegas in space. Um, and if someone tells you that, they haven't played enough of it. The only thing that it has in common with Fallout is that like when you talk to NPCs, it zooms in on their face and you actually have like dialogue with skill checks that basically can get you experience and open up new shit for you to do. So it's an RPG in that regard. Like what you do have your actions have consequences in the game,
Uh-huh.
which I love. I love RPGs that have consequences. And before anyone says that's a Western RPG feature, no, it isn't, because Chrono Trigger is a JRPG of JRPGs, and that game has tons of consequences for your actions. Like things that you do have consequences. Um, like hell, one of the major things that happen in the beginning of the game is all about consequences. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it involves the Millennial Fair and you doing shit in order to kill time, and the things that you do have consequences, which is amazing. But with that being said, I guess we can move on to the free topic. Should Nintendo try to compete with Sony and Microsoft's new consoles coming out next year by coming out with a pro version of the Switch? Jewel?
I'm still here, Anna. And I'm just face palming because I was remembering how many faults that are going on with this game too.
Well, I mean, I'm going to let you go first. Should Nintendo try to compete with Sony or Microsoft's new consoles coming out next year by coming out with a Switch Pro? Or a.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'd say absolutely no. I mean, seriously. If power is all you need to win the console wars, then then, then Nintendo doesn't need to do that, because if anything, they depend on the games, which usually is their their Achilles heel and their golden mullet.
All right.
I think my audio cut off because because I wasn't sure if it was that you transported into other things. That's why I wasn't sure of what you said earlier.
No, I think your audio did cut out because you didn't. It's like you weren't saying anything for a little bit. How can I say this? Do I think Nintendo needs to? Okay, I think that regardless of what Nintendo does, it's not. It doesn't make sense for business wise for them to come out with a Switch Pro. It would be better if they just came out with new hardware that was backwards compatible with Switch hardware. I mean, Switch software, and also whatever new shit they come out with. Like that would make more sense because I mean, like Switch came out in 2017, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. By 2021, it'll be the 5-year life cycle will be up, so it'll be time for them to come out with new hardware. So what's the use of coming out with a Switch Pro in 2021 or 2020 when they could just come out with new hardware instead? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it kind of makes me wonder how the heck are you putting this all together? Like, sure, the PlayStation is more known for technology, and so is Microsoft, but Nintendo, they aren't known for that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, Nintendo's always been on the technological side of things, but the thing is like Nintendo uses the technology to serve their gaming. They don't just say we have more power just because of more power's sake. Like the N64 came out because when Nintendo tried to do shit with the FX chip on the SNES, it wasn't quite getting it. You know what I mean? So they came out with the N64, which made 3D gaming like a thing. They did the GameCube. The GameCube was made to cater to third parties, and that kind of bit them in the ass a little bit. But they didn't do the GameCube just for the sake of having the GameCube be there. Like they wanted to reach that
Mm-hmm.
that audience.
That that Uber caring for graphics only.
Well, I mean, the
Uh,
GameCube had some really good games on it, so I'm not gonna say that that was a bad thing. Like here's the thing, okay? I'm not one of those people who's like, well, fuck graphics because like I don't want to go back to the NES days where it was just you gotta I mean, yeah, you could kind of see what was happening, but the graphical limitations limited what you could do as well. Like I'm glad that shit's moving forward, but on the other hand, end of the spectrum, I also don't want gaming turning into, um, bullshit. You know what I mean?
yep. Grade A quality yes. And I think I blocked this guy just to be safe and sorry, which means that I probably missed some things from his video, but oh god, they tried to go the way of of a Blizzard game that has that has the dust settling off of your name being imprinted on something else. Kind of feels like
I don't know who you're talking about, so I can't really.
I'm I'm probably overthinking it, but because I'm remembering how one thing goes over into another.
Yeah, I still don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't think Nintendo should have to do that. And plus, like I said, it would make more sense just for them to. It would make more sense for them just to make a new console. Now, hopefully, the console wouldn't have them having to compromise certain things in order to, appeal to, um, you know, so we don't have the issue we were having before, with the Switch, you know, games not running,
Yep.
third party games not running well on the Switch. which that's but of course that's just we had to rush in order to get certain things to work for the Switch. Like I'm not a big fan of that. But it is what it is. That's just how it is. So let's see what else. Any other free topics you want to cover before we wrap things up?
Let's see where to start. Ooh.
I'm not gonna. There's some Bethesda shit, but I'm not covering.
I know. I'm just saying that as far as I know, there's at least one other FF guy I was thinking of, and that probably is a mobile game, mobile. I mean, MMORPG that's been accused of using assets from another game, and somehow it got into production, and well, they they are having conflicts of interest with people who made it and who got the assets and not talking to each other and stuff.
Yeah, apparently they stole someone's work and passed it off as their own. Just a lot of strange shit going on.
Strange doesn't even cover the topic, but if anything, I think it's just a big mess of worries. I mean, seriously, how the Hades do you F up that badly that you're trying to avoid being the one paying for somebody's money? Still,
All types of shit can happen. Shit.
good point.
But that's just me. What do I know? I'm just some guy. So with that being said,
how about we how about we try to find something good in the news for a little bit? Maybe that'll sweeten things up.
Luigi's Mansion. People are really looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I'm a bit
yeah,
skeptical.
that at least balances some of the sour that's been going on.
Yeah, I'm a bit. I don't really care about the game that much, but for those of you who like it, there you go. I don't know. Pokemon Sword and Shield. A lot of people are looking forward to
Oh
that.
boy, not
I
me.
don't care. Yeah, I'm like I don't give a shit, but I know some people really are looking forward to that game. I don't give a shit.
For different reasons, I could agree with you. Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm the give a shit crowd of people. I just don't care. Like I know some people are like, oh, it's so and so. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I legitimately do not fucking care.
I was about to say, where's the song "I Don't Give a F" when you need it?
I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. I know some people are gonna be like, but don't you?
Yeah. So, if anything, I at least could say, well, I could at least have some joy in something. Though, if anything, it's probably just me adding salt into somebody else's wound.
After Pokemon, after Pokemon Alpha, after Pokemon Sun and Moon, and the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, I just don't care. Like I just do not give a fuck.
I was gonna, say, I was gonna give a shout out to to a game that kind of earned its place at the bottom of the barrel of a different matter.
And what would that be?
Congratulations, Artifact. You're 1 year old and you're so full of faith that you can't even get your customers to be happy.
I guess. But yeah, I'm just
I thought I'd at least pay some kind of homage.
Yeah. So I guess we hit all the topics. I guess we get finished early today. So with that being said, anything you want to pimp out before you wrap things up, Jewel?
I recently did a top three or bottom three in this case of things that I was thinking of that made things worse, but I I'll that's on something of my own spot. So I'm not advertising on Piggy's spot.
All right.
So if anything, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the BS Busters under the podcast.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And we have a podcast every Wednesday and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Typically starts at 9, but if we run short of topics or we covered everything that was on the docket, we get finished early. So this is an early night. To get in touch with the cast via Gmail, you can reach me at mrredfoxbsbuster@gmail.com or at Twitter at Matthew Wesley at mrredfox91. With that being said, that's the end of the podcast. Remember, rate, comment, share, subscribe. Let's see. I got to get my scroll of fuck yous out. Okay. Fuck Bethesda. Fuck EA. Fuck Activision. Fuck Ubisoft. Fuck Nintendo's gaming department. I'm gonna add a fuck you to Game Freak. See who else. Fuck Sega.
Double for me. Sega.
That being said, that's the end of the podcast. Remember, rate, comment, share, subscribe. Peace and good night.
And happy